Hi everyone, so today I wanted to go over with you how to use the products that you might have at home and when to use them, in which order, and how much to use. So first you're always going to start with your cleanser. So the cleanser you're going to use about a nickel size amount, that should be enough. And that also works really good for shaving. So hubby might want to borrow it. It works really nice when shaving your face to alleviate some of the razor burn. The next step is going to be your exfoliating product if you're using one that day. So this is where you're going to use your facial mask, your rejuvenating facial peel. We have a few other exfoliating products too. And general rule of thumb with those is just to use enough that your face is coated, just so that it has enough to do its job. The third step is going to be the freshener. Now with the freshener, you always want to apply that with a cotton round or a cotton ball, whatever your preference is. You just don't want to spritz it directly on your face because you want to use that cotton round to it's like the final rinse cycle to kind of get every last little bit of dirt and grime that might be hiding out anywhere. And this is a really important step too. You don't want to skip this because this is going to balance the pH of your skin back to what it needs to be, and it's going to prep your skin for the anti-aging and moisturizing products that you're using afterwards. It doesn't burn like traditional toners will, so no need to worry about that, but it is a really important step not to skip. Next is going to be your eye care products. We have two of them. We have the eye gel and we have the eye cream. So whichever one you use, or if you layer them, if you use both of them. I like to do that sometimes just to get the benefits of both, but whatever your preference is, you're going to use just a tiny little fingertip of these. It doesn't take very much. So I just kind of dip my fingertip in, just that tiny little bit. A little bit goes a really long way with those, so they last a long time. The next step is going to be your anti-aging products. So personally, I use the neck firming cream every day. So this is where you would put that on. I use about a pea-size amount for that, maybe a tiny bit more. And remember with those things, with anything really that you're putting on your face, always work in an upward motion when you're applying. You don't want to do a pulling, dragging motion where you're helping gravity out at all. So always an upward motion when you're putting those on. This is also where you would put on your serums if you're using any of those. The Dermaplex A serum, the Time Erase, or the Maxifirm. And those about a drop, maybe two, depending on how much of your face you're putting it on. Next is the moisturizer. Now with the moisturizer, you're going to use about a dime size. And a really important step with the moisturizer is after you've put that on, you're going to dip your fingertips in water. And you're going to put that water all over and just kind of gently work that in. Our moisturizers are hydrophilic, so that means that they actually draw moisture in and help keep your skin hydrated. So that water step is a really important step. If you have dry skin and you use the hydrating antioxidant face mist, you can actually use that also in place of the water. Just a couple spritzes right on your face and then work that in gently. Now, if you use night repair serum, that's going to be for dry skin types, extra dry, normal skin types, not for oily or blemish prone. But if you do use the night repair serum, that is something that you're going to put on in place of your moisturizer. You either use one or the other. So that you're going to put on in that, you do not need to put water on with, just the serum for that. And now the final step, if you use the Intense Moisture Boost Serum, this is where you would use that. It's always the last and final step. So you're going to put on just a drop or two. A little bit goes a long way with that also, and you're just going to massage that in over top your moisturizer. That's really nice for hydrating. If you have really dry skin and you need an extra boost of moisture, it's really great for reducing redness, inflammation on troubled skin. So I really love this one. This is really a gold mine right here. So that's it. I hope that helped answer any questions you might have had on how to use your products, how much and when. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime if you ever have any additional questions. Thanks for watching.